1424 once again with NASCAR Heat 2. And in this episode of our season with Kyle Larson's number 42 Credit One Bank Chevrolet, we are going to be completing race 24 of 36, the night race at Bristol Motor Speedway, the Bass Pro Shops MBNA night race. Not 500, so, I mean, maybe we should call it the 50, because it might be like 50 laps long, something like that. We have it on 13% race length, you know, same settings as always right there. But in the last episode, we got our second consecutive win at Michigan, and we actually deserved it because we had a good setup, and we dominated, we led the most laps. I only wrecked one driver, and that was Ty Dillon, but that was not my fault because I started on the outside, and I'm entitled, I should always be on the inside because I'm entitled to everything that is nice in the world. This is fake ego, for those who don't know it, because some people are apparently, they can't take a fucking joke. But yeah, Bristol. We're probably going to be returning to violating many of our opponents in this episode because that's what happened at the Glen, Pocono, Indianapolis, and New Hampshire. And only one of those is a short track. I don't consider New Hampshire a short track, but most people do. I really don't, just because it's a 1 mile track just like Dover or, you know, Phoenix. I don't consider Phoenix a short track either, but you get the point. Bristol I consider a real short track, and it's going to be a real hellhole for the guys that race around me. And I think I already have a setup from like the last time I went there that I should probably put in before we go into qualifying. But yeah, in the last episode, Kyle Busch, who started on pole and finished in 9th, took the points lead. Truex finished in 14th, I think, because he finished one position behind Matt Kenseth. Kenseth finished in 13th, and now we are only 15 points behind him. I think that's what it says right there. So yeah, we made 11 points on him in the last episode, and I don't think Bristol's going to be a track where we're capable of making up points. We could possibly lose points on him again, but golly, it is so freaking hard to get into the top 5 in the playoff standings. I mean, the point standings, we're already at the top of the table in the playoff standings, of course. 6th win of the freaking season. That's 3 more wins than Truex and Logano, and then 4 more than Johnson, Harvick, Keselowski, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. doesn't have any right even being near us. He should be in like the 20s in the point standings because that's what he did in reality, obviously. But, yeah, Bristol, night race. Last time we came here, we used the Target car, so that's where we're using the alternate paint scheme. Hopefully, this blue car under the dark blue skies of the night can give me a little luck. This episode of NASCAR Heat 2 is brought to you by my ass-kissing torso. Because I'm always wearing this freaking NASCAR Heat 2 shirt, because otherwise I ain't finishing well in any of these races. Because that's what it always seems to be. I wear this shirt, I finish well, so we're going to keep doing that for all season long. I'm not even washing this shirt, so I'm actually washing it, okay? I'll give you that much information. I'm just kidding. So, let me think. Go into custom race, garage. Yeah, there's a wedge adjustment of 49%, so I think that means we should just stick with that because that's what I left it after the last time we came here. So we're going to do that for qualifying, and let's just save setup, and that should do it. Let's get out of here, go into qualifying, and just hope we can get ourselves a start in the top 30. We should be able to with this adjustment. Of course, this track should be having the qualifying take place late in the afternoon just because it's a night race. I guess the qualifying always happens on the same day as the actual race. I'm bouncing off the damn walls because I'm trying to run the outside line because that's where the groove is, obviously. If I could just finish this corner right here, we should be good. And yeah, whenever we went to Michigan in the last episode, that whole race took place, like, I think before noon, if not right at noon. Kevin Harvick's me starting on pole. We have to start in 34th because I kept slapping the wall like a pimp.
Jeez, I just like slapped that wall like a pimp.
That's my flaw, is me trying to run the outside line because that's where the groove is. Maybe I should have been trying to run the inside line, but all race long we're going to be on the inside. It's just usually the outside line is faster whenever on line because they're not freaking artificial intelligence. They're programmed to race the track like in the old days. So, Elliott Sadler starting in last, Truex second, Matt Kenseth starting in 10th, so hopefully he ain't making up ground in this race because I really don't want him to get stage points or anything. Speaking of points and whatnot, we have 33 playoff points after the last race. And, man, I think that could really help us out whenever we come down to the Final Four and getting through the rounds and everything. It did for Truex, of course. No inconsistency could keep him from making it once he was like 4 races away. So, let's do this. Also, 34th is on the outside. That really sucks. But, green flag is out. We're underway for the first stage, which is probably going to be like, I don't know, 12 laps or something. Yeah, 15 laps, okay. Oh god, rear-ending LaJoy because I'm really fast in the corner. And also I push Cody Ware into the outside wall, but I don't care because Cody Ware's a douchebag. We're just making up a bunch of ground. Let's try to have some patience, not make up too much ground too quickly. like LaJoy's over here bouncing off of Danica Patrick. All sexually, of course. Yeah, very sexually. Gotta do the edgy What If Racing 2015 commentary to actually survive the hellhole that is YouTube these days, and how hard it is to just simply grow your channel. You're trying to be so original, kind of failing, so it's time to be unoriginally original. Whatever I'm trying to say. I still haven't gotten back my monetization, and the same goes for somebody that's in the music reviewing community, with lots of memes in his content. He gained 12,000 subscribers in 2 months, and he still has not got monetization turned on. That is Brad Taste in Music. I don't think it matters if I tell you what the name of the channel is. He still ain't getting monetization back because YouTube is lying on their fucking ass. And yeah, anybody that didn't have 1,000 subscribers and whatever the freaking watch time was before they made that stupid crap, they ain't getting it apparently. I have not heard a single person say they've gotten it since that happened. But meantime, after starting in 34th, we're in 24th. Made up 10 positions. I asked Ram McDowell. McDowell, hold your dowel, McDowell. Oh my god. Well, it's not a caution. You had to use the wall though, which is kind of depressing. Car got tight in turn 1, so I'm gonna have to give Sinal some room. Dive it back into turn 3 right here. Chase Elliott's run the outside line. That's my job. I'm Kyle Larson. Gotta let me run that Larson lane, bro. Let me in. I'm the wolf, you're the pigs. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. Oh my god, my car just getting stuck on the apron and crap, so I slide up into him, we bump into each other, and the car kind of flips out. But yeah, I showed him I was getting a little impatient, and we're into 21st. About halfway through first stage. Dylan Hart Jr. is in 20th place. That's kind of where you should be performing, considering this is the final season of his career. I was going to say career of his season, and that doesn't even make any freaking sense whatsoever. But yeah, you should be finishing in like 20th in every race, because that's kind of what happened in his final season. And recently, he's been getting 2 wins, top 5 finishes, and all kinds of stuff. So we go into turn 3, and we've made the top 20 by passing Junior. I think we can still make some more passes and get a top 15 in the first stage. That's Matt Kenseth right there in 13th. I'm pushing it so freaking hard that we're just getting stuck on the outside lane and having people cross over. Kind of grabbing the apron a little bit, trying to use that to help me. I'm already running out of front grip, but yeah, that's Bristol. You run out of grip almost immediately racing in this freaking track. We got people making 3 wide moves. I think that's Clint Boyer up there who's just driving against the outside wall. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm going to go around him as well as Daniel Suarez. So I don't think that was for position, because Suarez is still in 18th and I'm still in 19th. So I don't know what the hell Clint Boyer. I think he went a lap down and didn't get off the track. Also, that's not a caution, so what the hell's going on? They only throw a caution for stupid shit like they did with Michigan. David Hoots, you're such a conspiracy. It's unreal. But yeah, Matt Kenseth has been falling back, and I want to see if I can get to him before the end of the stage. Even though it wouldn't matter, as long as he doesn't finish in the stage points, I'm satisfied. And we can take our time to make our way through the field. But if Matt Kenseth isn't getting stage points and whatever, then that's just a good help to us, so we can actually gain points by finishing in front of him in the end. I don't know if we're going to be having our pit stops after the first stage of the race, but this car is really freaking tight. Daniel Suarez flies right past me. He's going to have to finish the pass going to turn 3. He's running me up the track a bit. I mean, I do the same thing, so I'm not going to complain. Now he gets around us. That freaking TV on the other side of the fucking house is so loud, I'm about to start screaming whenever I finish this freaking stage, man. Oh my god, you can hear it. I swear to god, you can hear that fucking TV. Well, we're in 18th, which means if we don't take pit stops, I'm going to have to start on the outside line. Martin Truex Jr. wins the first stage of the race, and it looks like no pit stops are happening, which means we are left to start on the outside in the second stage, as I was assuming. So yeah, no pit stop, and that's that. I don't like starting on the outside of short tracks whatsoever, but it's an outside line track. That just really doesn't go for racing against AI, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So we get to the inside as fast as possible, drop in front of Suarez and behind to Benedetto. We'll dive underneath the burrito guy into turn 1. And I had to get up the throttle for a long time, so I wasn't crashing into him. But on worn tires, it's hard to make up positions. I'll try to have better entries to corners this time, because we kept sliding up going in throughout the first stage. Diving underneath the Benedetto right there. I can feel the wedge losing the car into the corners, but obviously that's not going to help me coming off. We're going to make it 3 wide off of 2. finally getting past Kenseth, so that's a great sign. Let's see if we can finish in the top 10 of the second stage, get some stage points. Even 2 or 3 would make me happy because we'd be closing out Matt Kenseth and all that by getting into the top 10 in terms of our points range, whatever. I have a weird way of making sentences, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? Dive it off of turn 4. Clear Austin Dillon. Never mind. Physics should have dictated that because I had the freaking inclination to just push the car off the corner in front of him, but that didn't happen. It's just weird how this track's outside line helps everybody out so much. It's like they're faster than you on the outside, but they are much faster than you on the inside. When you're on the inside, if you got fresh tires, and you can do some good work. Oh my God, De Benedetto is having a great run tonight, and I'm trying to have something to get in his way. At the same time, I'm trying to make up ground, but this car is too tight on these worn tires. Logano makes some contact with the outside wall right there. We go fast into turn 1. I try running the outside line a bit right there so I can, use the groove, but it just didn't happen for me. The dive underneath Almirola into turn 3. He kind of pushes Logano into the outside wall because I was underneath him, and Logano gets a runs off. I was about to pull up onto the outside line, but I decided to because I saw him coming. Diving off of turn 2 right here. Almirola is right there in front of me. He hit the brakes earlier than I was going to do that, so it's kind of my fault, but still, should have expected that. And we got a caution. That could have not been for Almirola because he was right there next to me, so I don't know what it was for, but maybe the person that wrecked, he's taking a pit stop. I think we got a DNF from Clint Boyer. Yeah, he spent 15 laps down. Reed Sorensen's pitting, so it's probably him. Maybe his car like freaking started smoking or he blew a tire. Would not surprise me because underfunded piece of shit. So, yeah, that means Reed Sorensen's the only guy pitting. We got to come to the restart on the outside again. Fuck you, game, with untimely cautions. You could have waited until I was 11th or made it happen sooner when I was in 13th, but nope. You just had to let me make that aggressive pass on Almirola first. I don't have as much time to get to the inside just because we're so much closer to the lead pack as we come to the line, but there we go. We're all grouped together again, so maybe this is the opportunity for us to finish even better in the second stage, but I've got to have patience. Now I get too tight off the corners and push people on the outside wall and bounce off of them and stuff. That happened, I think, in the first race of this track we did on the Xfinity Series. Ooh, that apron really helped me off the corner, but I don't want to be using it too much. God, you can see the car slide it in there. We're in 10th place. We'll get 1 point more in this race by finishing in this position, but I can do more. Actually, no, I can't. This is actually the last lap of the second stage. Okay, we got to run off of turn 2 a bit. Dive underneath Kevin Harvick. Gonna make it a bit of a slide job with tons of freaking contact. Oh my God, I killed him. I'm being aggressive. It's a short track. I gotta do stuff with these worn tires. They could do so much on worn tires than you can, but we get 2 stage points. Yay, I guess. Only some of these guys are pitting. Never mind, they're all pitting. They're just taking a really long time to decide. I guess they want some kind of strategy, but 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires, and no repairs to damage. The setup is perfect. I swear to God, if I lose positions, that is going to be so freaking nonsense because you have to get 4 tires. What the fuck? It's a short track. All these times, I take 4 tires, 2 cans of fuel, and I keep my position because they don't try anything else. But no. Just wait. They're going to run just as fast as they were a while ago in comparison to me this time, even though they obviously tried something completely different in strategy. Yes, this is making it challenging, but this is irrational. I don't deserve this. I deserve to still be in 9th place, starting on the inside. Fuck this game. This is so unfair. Well, Truex is back here, so that's a good thing. Maybe we'll find Matt Kenseth. To be honest, we see all these leaders like Johnson, Hamlin, Truex, and Kyle Busch. Did some of the guys in the back of the field decide not to pit, and that's why we lost all these positions? I don't know. All these guys in front of me are ones that were like right in front of me just towards the end of the stage and all that. Johnson all the way down at the bottom of the track. We're going to throw it in underneath him going into turn 3. Gotta give him some room and get off the throttle so I don't come off too tight. Overall, this has been a very clean race from my perspective. You know, from how I've been racing my opponents, except for what I did to Kevin Harvick. But to be honest, when it comes to a video game, that's what you should expect from a player when I'm racing AI. Because driving into the back of him, that's obviously just going to spin him into the outside wall and bring out a caution. So I tried doing that whole slide job move, but instead I just crashed into the side of him and put him in the wall pretty much. I got Casey Kane all over my ass, and I'm abusing Kyle Busch. Wow, Kyle Larson changed for the worse. Also, someone went down pit road. It was a white car. It might have been Trevor Bayne. Damn it, Reed Sorensen. Actually, that's Derek Cope. Oh, wait, we got a bunch of people taking green flag pit stops. These must have been the guys that just took their pit stops under that caution. Or didn't take their pit stops under that caution. So that's what happened. Tons of people. Wait, are we going to be able to make it to the end? I don't know. I need to know 28 laps, turn car, and let me just get to the line. We've got 28 laps. Well, how many laps do we have left whenever we get to the line? The thing is, that can be a completely different story if somehow we have a caution between the end of the race. Oh my God, DJ Kennington, you fucking terrorist. You made me miss my lap count thing by doing that. That was abrupt and scary. I'm in third place. This is amazing. Jimmy Johnson in the lead. Now we're in second, so I could probably win this race. I just need to know how many laps on field do I have. We got 23 laps to go and 28 laps on field, so we're going to make it. I just hope there's no caution because I want to win this race. Heck, I don't care if I don't win this race. I want to finish well, and I know I can. Ryan Newman is racing me. I should just accept it as it is. This car is getting really freaking tight right now. People are crashing into me because I'm stuck on the outside. We got people getting on the track, and these are lap cars. Let me just put this freaking position thing back on. Well, actually, not the position thing, the lap thing. Corey LaJoie, stop taking up space, you fucking bastard. I can't finish well in this race with people racing me like this whenever I don't need to be raced by lap cars. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I shouldn't be taking the fact I'm going to get a good finish because of this weird strategy thing. But at the same time, it's very irritating to be getting raced by lap traffic because they're merging on the track in very horrible places. And I wish they had all just freaking pitted under the stupid caution. I'm just crashing into Ryan Newman. I need to not race these people too aggressively because if they wreck, that brings out a caution and we could be completely fucked on the guys who just took their pit stops there. I just got an invitation to race with Dale Reynolds online. Dale Reynolds, fuck off. I'm trying to record a video. God damn it. I mean, it doesn't show up in my content because I'm using the console to record, but yeah, if I was recording this with the Elgato, you'd see it plain as day. Okay, Eric Jones. Wow, I remember him finishing in second place at Bristol in 2017 in the night race to Kyle Busch. Man, he could have gotten his first win of his career right then and there, but it just didn't happen. I'm pushing it. Jimmy Johnson's really far away. He's about a quarter of the track away from us now. This car's getting tight off the corners, but I need to be patient if I want to make this pass happen. We got a lap car. I'm just going to bump into him a bit so I can finish the pass. I also got Kurt Busch on my ass, so that ain't helping whatsoever either. Okay, there we go. Bit of a slide job on a lap car to hold everybody back, and that should do it. We're in second place. Oh God, I'm going to have such a mangasm if we just finish in the top 5 in this. Just stay in this position. If I win this race, I'm going to just move my body in such floppy passion because I would not believe it. But Johnson's all the way over there, and I don't know if lap traffic's really holding him up. This ain't no NASCAR Heat Evolution where it's easy to win at Bristol, like so much. It's so easy to win at that track in that game, but this is a whole different story because, man, they're much more competent because the track race is so freaking tight. It's like they tightened the track in NASCAR Heat Evolution, but they kept the AI running at the same freaking pace, so I don't know. Is it more balancing or not? Oh, it's a harder track to win at. This car is getting so tight off the corners and bouncing into the outside wall. I'm not making any cuts because obviously it's a struggle to drive the car, and we got lap cars to get past little by little. Plus, these lap cars are probably people with fresh tires, and yet I'm still faster than them on my worn-ass tires. Kevin Harvick is trying to seep his way into my anus. I don't need that. Hi, Cody Ware. Pirate car. Cunt. I mean, according to social media, I would say that is. Cody Ware, drive faster. You have fresh tires. Please don't bring out a caution. Just get out of my way and leave it at that. Casey Kane, he's one of the guys that did that weird pit strategy stuff. Yeah, they decided they were going to take their pit stops under the green flag. And I guess they were hoping that we would get ourselves a caution. And under the green flag, they could just pass us all right then and there. But the thing is, if we had a caution right now, I wouldn't have a reason to pit because I can still make it on fuel, and I'd be on the same tires as all my lead lap opponents. Damn it. Stupid fucking Casey Kane, fuck off. You're not on the lead lap. You're not a competent driver. You're not part of the competition. Just get out of the fucking way. Now here comes freaking Harvick on the outside. Fuck you, Casey Kane, pretty boy. Get the fuck out of the way. Ugh. Fuck, I can't turn this race car on these worn tires. You're not making it any easier, you douchebag. Yeah, it's a short track. Tempers are flaring. Here comes Eric Jones on the inside. That's scaring the crap out of me. To be honest, I shouldn't be letting him by, but if I try too hard to hold him off, I could find myself getting wrecked, and that would be the worst scenario of a caution, because I'd getting my car damaged, and I would not be as competent as the guys who took their pit stops under the green flag. Fuck you! Jesus Christ, fuck you! That sentence did not come out right whatsoever. Kyle Busch ass ran me in the process, but we're in third now. Still a good finishing position. I can't take this stupid shit. Why can't y'all just have the same tires as me? Or at least handle the tires the way I do, like an actual person, but they're programmed to be able to handle tire wear just fine. My tires are so freaking worn, and it's like, it doesn't matter. They can do whatever they want with theirs. And I'm in fourth now, battling with Ryan Newman. I say battling, but in all reality, I'm just struggling to not lose any more positions whenever. That's obviously still going to happen. Looks like we're not going to be getting a top 5. Damn it. David Reagan, not even a lead lap car. He goes crashing to the outside wall by trying to, I don't know, cut me off or something. I'm running out of grip so freaking much off the corners now. Kevin Harvick's diving underneath me to make a pass. This is good racing and all, but from my perspective, no. It's just a bad display of why gravity sucks. Gravity in NASCAR, where you go up, you gotta go down, and you gotta go way down. I hate the tire wear in these freaking NASCAR heat games. It's in NASCAR Dirt to Daytona, it's worse, but man, it's killing me right now. I'm trying to get a top 5. We've got a few laps left. Throwing it past David Reagan, trying to be a little more aggressive on corner entry and still get it down to the right speed off of corners. There we go. Maybe we can still catch back up to those guys. I highly doubt it at the same time because this car ain't having it. And there goes Kyle Busch and Truex. This car can't race anymore. It's not a race car anymore. It's worse than a sedan. It's a freaking smart car going around a half-mile track. Ay, 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 ay. We're not even getting a top 10 at this rate. There goes Kyle Busch around me. I am dying. Denny Hamlin just caused a massive fucking wreck off of turn 4. You fucking dumbass. That wasn't turn 4, that was turn 2. I wouldn't know because I'm too busy racing, you know. Jimmy John's still in the lead. All these guys around us are pitting. This is going to be a green-white checkered. And this is going to be a very bad decision. I'm going to try to hold the inside with all my life, because if I pit, I'm just going to lose a good 20 positions like I always do. No, Ryan Newman's not pitting because Ryan Newman is a genius. So yeah, no win for us then, never mind. And also, me not starting on the inside is going to kill me at the same time. Oh my god, fuck this race. At first I was like, this is going to be great, but no, this is awful. Okay, let's just slow. Keep it at the bottom, Hold off Logano. I can't hold off Logano. My car's so freaking tight, even off the throttle, I can't finish the corner. Logano's running me up the racetrack. Stay in front of McMurray if you can. Finish the corner right here. 1 lap to go. Opportunity to finish in 4th place that we would not have had a while ago. Just make the corners happen. Just let everybody off. My car can't finish corners for its fucking life. Damn it, Keselowski, go down the track so I can actually arc the corner correctly. And gonna push Harvick into the outside wall to get 6th place. I'll take it. Golly, that was one psychotic ass race. Oh man, I was so close to getting a top 5, but that is our 6th consecutive top 10 finish. Please tell me that I am in 5th place now in the point standings. I am working my ass off like a fucking slave, and I am still not there after all these damn races. Ryan Newman won this race. I think Ryan Newman was already in the top 16 for the playoff points on points alone, because he obviously hadn't won a race previously. But yeah, it's like he's always a dark horse. He won a freaking Phoenix in 2017 somehow, the strategy thing with the pit stops just towards the end, and oh my god, and now it's happening in this season at a different short track, even though I don't consider Phoenix a short track. But yeah, we got a 6th place finish. Logano finished in 2nd. I wish Logano had won this race, because then I can feel like one of my favorite drivers is actually putting up a fight with me for the championship and all at the moment. But yeah, over half the field finished a lap down because of that weird strategy that tons of people played. Apparently, 16th on back tried taking their pit stops after the end of the second stage, after that caution, which is just weird, because in the end it really didn't work out that much unless you were one of the top people in that situation, I guess. But no one really gained their lap back except probably one person, so yeah, that was kind of a catastrophe for anybody that tried that. We are still not in 5th place in the point standings, but we are 4 points away. Knowing me, we're going to go to the next race, wherever that is, and then just lose a freaking ginormous amount of points on Matt Kenseth, because I can't sustain this amount of consistency that long. I know I'm wearing this kiss-ass t-shirt, but I don't think it's going to save me this much longer. Martin Truex Jr. does not get back into the points lead after this race, so I think Kyle Busch still has it. Kurt Busch, back-to-back fastest laps. He ran the fastest lap in Michigan, and he gets it here at Bristol with the 16.93 or whatever that said. Most laps led was by Jimmy Johnson, and he almost won this race, so it surprises me that he didn't. We were on the move, as always, starting 34th, finished in 6th. And, of course, tough break goes to Clint Bowyer, started 7th, and after 9 laps, got a DNF and finished in 40th. We're going to start off next weekend by going to Darlington Raceway for the Bojangles Southern 500. Race with all the throwbacks. That's going to be race 25 of 36. I don't have all that DLC jumbo pack nonsense, and if I did, that would be sad, because that would mean I spent an extra $60 getting that bull crap. And to be honest, I don't even like Larson's throwback from 2017 that much anyhow, so I guess it doesn't matter. But we'll get to see a bunch of throwbacks whenever we go to that race. I think they're going to be using the regular paint scheme. To be honest, I think this is the only Darlington race we have in the season. I don't think we went there before, I'm pretty sure. So I think it's safe for us to ride the primary paint scheme. I don't want to be using the freaking Credit One bank paint scheme 3 times in a row. But yeah, here's the points standings in full, just to confirm the fact that Kyle Busch is in 1st place, and you can look at some of this stuff. Ryan Newman is in 14th place in the point standings, so yeah, he is capable of getting into the playoffs on points alone without that win. So yeah, he's down here somewhere after all that stuff. So is he the lowest one with points in the top 16? No, Casey Kane is, and yeah, I was mentioning that a while back. Casey Kane is the lowest one in points in the top 16 here that has gotten a win to lock himself in. But I still think that Casey Kane deserves to be in the top 16 nonetheless due to a little consistency. So that's all of that. This weekend went really well. I mean, it was better than the past couple of weekends, even though the finishes are quite similar. I mean, let me look at the schedule right here. We got 1st and 6th. Last weekend was 8th and 1st. So this was even better than last weekend, and obviously better than the one before that, because that was 9th and 3rd with no win. So yeah, this is our best weekend that we've had all season. And I didn't race that dirty. Considering the fact that's Bristol, I could have been racing so much dirtier. That was less dirty than Watkins Glen, Pocono, Indianapolis, and even New Hampshire, and that was Bristol. So, by all means, I might as well call that a clean race, even though I was, bumping into a few people on purpose due to impatience. You gotta give me credit for how much I pushed myself to just let people by because of my tire wear. I was really patient on that, and in the end, we got almost a top 5 finish, but a 6th place finish like that is... I'll take it, considering how hard that track was. Was not expecting some stupid pit strategy like that halfway through the race, but that's just what we got. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.